Hi all, okay, are we in there? We're in the gym, you can probably guess that, so I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. I've been asked to do, you know these diesel heaters, how can I show you that? Yeah, hold on. No, you can't see them, can you? So remember, where are we? That one, can we see that? Yeah, that's the one I built. This is the one I bought. And I've had a request, sorry, just getting you on the stand so you fall over, to do a burn test, which I've done. I've done a fuel test on the red one. I'll show you that in a second. I'll do a proper one. And I only used half the tank of fuel, and it was all right. So someone says, well, what's this? I've got a 2 kilowatt and a 5 kilowatt diesel heater. So the 2 kilowatt, I'm going to do a full tank test. I could do half a tank and double it, but I actually want to let it run. So we'll do a heat test, not a heat test, just see how warm it gets. We're going to put it onto full power. I'm going to get this right. Put it onto full power, get it up, drop it to the minimum that it'll push out. And I know for a fact we've done a test on this before, and it'll keep a van warm, more than warm, all night. So the tank's full. I'll show you that in a sec. I've filled it up to the brim. I'm going to switch it on now, get it to full power, and then I'll drop it down to the minimum. I'll do some training, and then that's it. I'll come back, and periodically, so we'll leave it overnight. I'll come back. What time is it now? So it's nearly 7:30, so let's fire up. Where are we? Here we go. You hear that? So she's fired up. Hopefully, sometimes it just doesn't fire. Also, I'm just going to show you this as well. It took a while to get here, but I've replaced the one in the 2 kilowatt heater. So I've bought a spare. You might as well. I mean, it has done some work. It's done probably about 3 years nearly now. 2 years. It was 18 something anyway. So yeah. So I'm going to put that in. Not in the heater now, I'm going to put it inside so it's safe, so it doesn't get broke. Yeah, so let that kick up. I'll bring you back in a sec. Okay, the pump's kicking in. That's it, it's going up. So let it get to full power, which is, I think, 34 centigrade Celsius, or about 34 centigrade. Get that up to 34, then I'll drop it down. I think it goes down to about 8. I'll just leave it at that. And then we'll keep checking it. So I'll check it again in the morning, then I'll check it again in the evening when I get back from work, and we'll see what the fuel's like. And we're going to let it run till there's no fuel left. Now that's a test. So she's firing up. I'll show you in a second. Okay, there she goes, getting up there now. It will zap along in a minute. We'll get that up to temp. I'll show you what that is. I'll show you the temperature, then I'll drop it down to what it's going to be left, and then we're going to leave it. And it's going to be I mean, the tank is full. Can you see that? It's full. Okay, it's up to the line there. I'm not going to put any more in. That's fine. Okay, it's just kicked into turbo mode. The pump's really going now. There we go. That is, yeah. See that? So we got, yeah. So it's, is that right? 7:36, 7:35. Get on the floor. Sorry. Let's have a look what we got. We need the flash off for that, don't we? Temperature, we're up to maximum. Okay, so that's maximum. Let's take it right back down. Lowest it will go. I think it's 8. I think it's 6. It's 8. I'm sure it is. that's it. So I'll pause for a second and wait till that drops down, then we'll carry on with the vid just to prove that it's at 8. It stays there. Okay, I think we're stabilised now on the lowest setting. Check on that one. So we're on 8 Celsius or 8 centigrade, but it's the same, I think, isn't it? Yeah. You can hear the pump clear, just there you go. Okay, so I mean, the air is beautiful. That's lovely. If you were in a small van, you got no problem there. Here, what's this here? I got this in there. Put that spare in there. That's an atomizer, spare one, and also in there we'll go with the spare glow plug. Okay, that's nice in there. Also, there's a transformer there. I've had a few questions on the transformer. Yes, it will run a 500 watt one and an 800 watt one. No problem. Okay, and I've actually run 2 off this, so this one and the 500 watt at the same time. There is 3 connectors, 3 positive, 3 negative, 12 volt outputs on the transformer itself. 241 coming in. Can't see that one, but I will show you. There we go. See it? There we go. There you go. All right. There you go. So the blue and the green and yellow, I've had to make a bit of an extension on that. It's not a bodge. Yes it is. Yes, a bodge. But there's 2 more either side of that, so we've got 3 connectors. Okay. So that's about it really. I shall now leave this running at its lowest. Someone asked me about the size of the, I think it's 2 foot. Yeah, it's about 24 inches long, and it's about, I'd say, yeah, 12 inches wide. Okay, so 30 centimeters wide and 60 centimeters long. The depth is probably 30 centimeters. The base is I built myself at work. I used to have some checker plate, and I just put some rubber feet on it as well. Okay. Oh, 5 litre tank. And there's the starting position. You can see the line. We've done this before. That's it. She's set on the lowest. Right, we'll probably see you in about, I'd say about 20 hours. But we'll check periodically, and I'll just do a quick update. Do you want to see that? Hold on. .630, focus, 630. Right, let's go and check this heater out. This will go in. Yep. Ooh, this is going to be lasting some form of time, I think. This is very impressive. Warm in here. Like I said, this is Jim. I've done it before, but this is going to be a full test. And even I don't believe this. Okay, so she's on the lowest setting. Let me just get hold of. We need the flash. Or do we? No, we don't. We don't need the flash for that. Okay, so we're on. Let me show you. There we go. 8 still. It's been on all night, which is coming up for nearly 12 hours, I think. I put it on. No, it isn't. It's about 10 hours. And look at that. What? I don't even know. That would be what? Not even three quarters of a litre. Let's go down. 3/4 of a litre. 1, 2. Could be a litre. Yeah, it could be a litre. And that so far is, I put it on at 22.8 last night, and it is now, let's just say for argument's sake, It's 20 to 7 coming on. Not quite yet. I can't get quick enough to do the watch and focus my phone. Yeah, so nearly 11 hours. Okay, so we will see you. What time is it now? I've got to go to work. I've got to open up, do a couple of computers. So we're looking around about sort of 4:30. Okay, we'll see you then. Hey, good morning. This is approximately nice and toasty warm. Well, it's warm. I wouldn't say it's roasting, but it's comfortable. You'll be fine in here. So this is, what are we looking at? 25 hours approximately. Oh, this is just an update. Oh, half a tank. I think it's maybe, we might be just either spot on or just a little bit more than half a tank. We'll see. Okay, so it's just a quick update. Still going. Beautiful and warm. If you're in a van, that would be absolutely superb. So 25 hours, half a tank. We'll still let it go. And yeah, so we'll probably look about 50 hours, but anyway, we'll see what happens. 25 hours, yeah. Good. I'm chuffed. And it's warm. And if you put that to your main tank, especially in America, what is it? So that's a gallon. So it'll be half a gallon in America. In UK we're using litres now, but I still use gallons. So that's like, that's 5 litres, is it roughly? Just yeah, probably about 5 litres in there. Maybe a little bit more. So 2.5 litres so far. And you're toasty warm. There we go. Okay, so we'll come back in approximately 24 hours. Okay. I must admit this is a fair test. It is Sunday morning and it's nearly 7:45. I thought it'd be out by now. I thought it would stop. Fuel, not quite. I think there's quite a bit in there. There's not a lot because the tank's at a slight angle. It's tilting forward a bit. So I'm going to stop it now. And you're looking, I'll work it out in a minute how many hours. You're looking close on 50 hours, I think. So she's still going strong, still set at the same, whatever it was we set at. There's one thing, let's have a quick look inside the tank. I did notice something as I was filling it. Alright, so we're nearly, yeah, it's just on top of the fuel intake. If you can see that, you can see it's just, let's have a close look if we can. Can we get in with that? Zoom in. No, you can't see that, can you? Anyway, but also noticed, if I bring you over, look at that. Now, in fact, that's in focus. That is just sand and rubbish and debris, and that has been put in there. So that's one thing you've got to be careful. That's why we put filters in. I think what it is, when we were using it and the gym was open, one of the lads was supplying his own diesel from his dad, which was red diesel, because he was one of these lads that likes to take his shirt off a lot. So he'd put the heater on in winter, take his shirt off. We were thinking, what are you doing? Anyway, so he used to bring the red diesel, and I think it was just dregs the tank. So there we go. Let's have a look. That's it. We're almost going to stop it now, so I don't want to draw any of that in anyway. I won't anyway, but we've still got quite a bit to go. I'm chuffed. That's a really good test. I mean, come on, you've almost 50, probably 50 hours. I'll let you know in a sec. I'll work it out. All right. So we'll shut it down. Or just, yeah, shut it down. Just 6. Yeah. Give it a rest, poor thing. Here we go. Focusing on it now. Okay, let's work the hours out. Okay, shut down. So I reckon we've still got there another
possibly 4 or 5 hours burn time if you were desperate. I've only switched it off because of all the sludge in the bottom. So you're looking at about 56 hours. Pretty good, isn't it? So 2000 kilowatt, 2000 watt, well, kilowatt Chinese diesel heater. Burn time result, full tank of fuel, 56 hours I'm going for. Pretty good. Very good, actually. Yeah, excellent. And it's still nice and warm in here. And this is the gym, like I said, massive big room. All right. Okay, take care. If you enjoyed the vid, please give it a thumbs up. And like and subscribe. Subscribe button's over on the right. And up-and-coming videos up on the left. All the best. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.